New at 6 tonight, in the 4 decades since 14-year-old Deanie Peters disappeared from Forest Hills, police and volunteers have searched countless possible burial sites with no success. Her disappearance is one of those baffling mysteries that endures in West Michigan.
But now that prosecutors have charged a man with lying in the case, could they be closer to finding her body? Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker is on the case.
New evidence revealed in court last week that Deanie Peters' body could have been buried in this swamp near Alto 40 years ago.
That swampy area back there is so bad, if you will. I was probably about 10 years old, and we had a cow that was in the swamp, and I call it quicksand for, I don't know a better word. She was sinking, flailing about, trying to get out.
He says he helped save the cow with a chain and a tractor. It would be hard to find a body back there.
I'd say impossible.
The possible swamp burial site came out during a hearing last week for James Frisbee, who is accused of lying to investigators in the Deanie Peters case.
Did he say anything else about where they possibly could have, may have buried her?
Something was mentioned about the possibility of being buried in a swamp.
Deanie was a 14-year-old 8th grader when she vanished from Forest Hill Central Middle School in February 1981. Despite countless searches, her body has never been found. In an audio-taped interview with police in 2008, Frisbee suggested 2 possible leads: that Deanie was killed by some men in Lowell, or that 2 of his friends were involved in her death. One of those friends, Kyle Fate, was Deanie's boyfriend. Fate, who later worked at Jim Frisbee's sign shop, died in 2008. Frisbee also suggested her body could have been dumped in the swamp behind the home of the other friend at 68th Street and McCord's Avenue. Target 8 tracked down the other friend identified by Frisbee. That man acknowledged he had been friends back then with Fate and Frisbee. We're not naming him because he's never been charged.
So you and Kyle did not kill Deanie Peters?
No, sir. No. I have never seen that person in the flesh, or nor do I know about her outside of any of this investigation talk.
If somebody says her body was dumped in the, you guys were involved in dumping her body in the swamp behind your old house?
There's nothing, I never met her. I'd never even seen her alive or dead.
Russ Herrig says his family owned the swamp back in 1981 when Deanie disappeared. He and other neighbors say they have never seen police searching the area.
As far as a person looking, that's so wild you literally can't walk through it. And so I doubt, you know, in that respect, I doubt if anybody could have walked very far to try to have buried anything.
Kent County Assistant Prosecutor Kelly Konski refused to say whether police have searched the swamp or plan to. Jim Frisbee is expected back in court on September 20th to resume the hearing to determine if he'll stand trial. In Alto, Ken Kolker, News 8.